Hello, Shagar here. We are on part 10 of Life is Strange Before the Storm. We are now on episode 3, Hell is Empty. Continuing on, when we finish, we will be working on the DLC, which I purchased specifically for a particular individual that goes by the name of Barry. If you're listening to this, you're welcome. So moving on, let's get right into it. Tomorrow, or the day you'll be watching this, is Saturday. I hope everybody is having a good weekend. I hope you all had a good holiday. And we are going to see what starts up.
Chloe.
Hey, you made it.
Hey, Chloe.
Hey. How's the arm, Mikey?
I wish it was the other one, so I could draw and stuff. But other than that, it's just broken.
Sweet hair, by the way.
I bet you could pull off Sailor Mercury.
Thanks.
To be fair, I had a crush on her.
Rachel? Her mom seemed hopeful.
How'd she get hurt?
You'll think I'm joking when I tell you, but I'm not.
Why? What happened?
Rachel was stabbed in the arm by Damon fucking Merrick.
Yeah, that's not funny. Shit. You serious?
Fuck that guy.
It wasn't because of me, was it?
No. Not at all. If anything, I should have thought about what happened with you guys before getting Rachel involved.
That's crazy.
The whole thing makes me want to just... I swear, if I ever meet that shithead, I'm gonna...
What? What are you gonna do when you meet Damon Merrick?
Something terrible.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like what?
I am.
Like...
Challenge him to a karaoke battle?
Yeah, that's how we settle things on the street, huh?
Okay.
Throw dice at him.
Criticize his taste in film.
Okay.
Tell him about a band he's probably never heard of, but should have.
Enough. Anyway, we're glad Rachel's okay. Oh, you should hang out here till she wakes up.
Rachel's gonna be up soon. Should probably head over when I'm ready. Hey, can I sign your cast?
Yeah, definitely.
Something nerdy. But not too nerdy. There you go.
Cool. Tell Rachel she's gotta come to board game night. Soon.
I barely knew Mikey 2 days ago, and now I feel kind of protective. Huh. Those must be from Steph's parents.
Yes, you're a good dog.
Ah, man. Did
What?
I miss the robot visit?
Geometry homework. Read chapter 14, 15, do page 314, 1 through 17, and pages 328 through 10. Due on Wednesday. Our robot sucks, man. We need you. Can we bring it tomorrow?
Look at that. Wells being nice for a change.
Michael, I would like to express my deepest condolences for your injury. I strive to make Blackwell a safe and welcoming place for all students. I realize now that in many ways I have failed to do that. I want you to know that the students and faculty are rooting for your speedy recovery. Your absence will be felt by all here at Blackwell. I have made sure that your teachers are ready to accommodate any academic needs you may have. As for the matter that you were injured on Blackwell grounds, I can't help but feel personally responsible. I've begun to look for new security personnel. If there is anything I can do to make you feel more safe upon your return, please do not hesitate to let me know. Sincerely, Principal Ray Wells.
Like he's entering into a cartoon contest? I hope he wins.
Michael, success. I was able to get your medical extension for your entry into the Cascade Head cartoon contest. I think your superhero designs are the perfect spokesperson for marine preservation. Have a restful recovery, Miss Cole.
What are you guys doing?
I thought you'd never ask. I had to hide our game from the nurse. She thinks it's negatively affecting my mood.
Elamon's backed himself into a pretty tight spot this time. He might not make it.
Wait a sec. Calamastia. She can join Elamon in battle. Maybe the two of us together could actually make it out alive.
Wait, you're into this nerd shit too?
I mean, I just played with them once.
It was epic.
It was a little epic, yeah.
I hate to be such a game master about it, but I'm pretty sure Chloe's character died last time.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a sec. Didn't you have that anklet of reincarnation in your inventory?
Yeah. I totally did have that thing.
Holy shit. So you can actually swoop in and save my ass.
What do you say?
Just as a side note, when the GM asks, do you have an item? The answer is always yes. At least in the experiences that I have had.
Gotta save Elamon, right?
We rejoin Elamon as he majestically soars over the traveler's path. He glances over his shoulder, only to discover his pursuers are right behind him.
Wait, you can fly?
I'm a wizard. Plus, I kinda have to since you cut my feet off last time.
Oh, yeah. I totally did that.
You totally did.
This game is awesome.
Elamon comes around a corner to discover Calamastia, the elf barbarian, sitting by a fire, roasting squirrels.
Sup?
Sup? I'm running from Dragonkin because of you.
Remember when you killed that jailer and took his key to free the prisoners in the prison camp? Turns out you offended their entire clan.
And they're after me now.
Sounds like you could use a hand from your favorite elf barbarian.
Your crotch-punching abilities are second to none.
Suddenly, Dragonkin scouts rush in, clawing you while your backs are turned. Take 4 damage. You're up first. What do you want to do?
I disarm them.
They're not carrying weapons.
Then I grab the arm of the nearest dragonkin and rip it from its socket.
18?
Okay, you now wield a severed dragonkin arm. What's next?
I beat them to death with it.
You curl the fingers into a fist and bludgeon them with it, swinging the arm with a blind fury until no dragon can remain.
Hey, nice one.
Don't celebrate yet. You begin to hear the clinking armor of hundreds of dragonkin warriors. The sound grows louder as they grow closer.
And this is why I was running.
Come on. You can totally take these fuckers down. I just killed 6 of them.
Those were scouts, Chloe. Warriors are 4 times that hard.
Oh. Well, shit. Running and living. Yeah, sounds like a plan.
You sprint as fast as you can until you come across a fork in the road. One path leads into the mouth of a deep, dark cave. The other takes you into a dense, misty forest. Which way do you go?
Can I, you know, feel it out first?
Totally. Roll for perception.
19.
You become still, channeling your elf hearing into the caves. Inside, you hear something moving around. It sounds squishy, and possibly very, very evil.
Okay. Not the cave. Got it.
Not so fast. You now turn to listen to the forest. You hear the spirits of those buried there, whispering to each other. This is sacred ground.
Okay, come on. The Dragonkin are still behind us.
To the caves.
Maybe the Dragonkin won't follow us into the caves. Let's go there.
I guess I don't have a better plan.
You plunge into the darkness. The uneven, rocky terrain beneath your feet makes it difficult to navigate. You come around a corner to find a cube of bright green goo sitting in your path. Dead rats float around inside it, slowly dissolving.
Of course. It's a gelatinous polyhedron.
You fall into it.
Ugh. Seriously?
It starts to burn your skin. A little at first, but the pain only grows the longer you stay stuck.
I cast Scorching Scythe.
Your flame-made scythe slices the gelatinous polyhedron in half, freeing your companion. But right before your very eyes, the two halves grow and shift until you're face to jelly with 2 full gelatinous polyhedra.
Damn.
Your move.
Let's see. Astral axe. That sounds destructive as shit.
You swing your axe with the power of a small sun, slicing each of the cubes into thirds. But yet again, the chunks of jelly grow and shift until you're looking at a small army of 6 gelatinous polyhedra.
Where do you keep getting these?
A good game master is always prepared. The polyhedra engulf you, burning any exposed skin and searing your clothes. Take 12 damage.
I cast Ring of Fire.
You send out a burst of fire, exploding the polyhedra into hundreds of tiny pieces.
Let's try rage roll.
You curl up into an angry little elf ball and roll furiously around the caves, smashing each of the little jelly bits into even more, even littler jelly bits.
I feel like we should run.
Run screaming.
Luckily, gelatinous polyhedra have a very low movement speed. The party flees safely, but the polyhedra aren't far behind. You're near the exit of the caves when you run across...
Oh, shit. Is that me?
You're gonna play?
Yeah, little brother.
Pavel, the arrogant gnome bard, joins your party.
Gnome bard.
That's what she said.
Know any firewalk?
No, I don't know any of your shitty music.
Damn.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size? There's probably a squirrel somewhere that you could fight.
I don't need violence to solve my problems. I just need the power of music.
This is awesome.
Fine, but don't slow us down.
In the time you've been chatting, the army of gelatinous polyhedra has caught up to you. Several spew acid directly at Elamon. What do you do?
I heroically jump in front of Elamon, using my axe to block each attack.
You block almost every attack, but one makes it through. Take 6 damage.
Hey, thanks.
Do you have to be the hero? That's just selfish.
The army is still advancing. What do you do next?
We can't fight a whole army of them. Not just with a gnome bard as backup. We should run.
Doing a lot of running today.
Shut up.
As you close in on your path out of the caves, all the gelatinous polyhedra smush together to form a boss polyhedra. It's catching up to the party.
Shit.
I throw my axe at it.
Your attack doesn't do nearly enough damage to kill it. But it buys you enough time to escape into the meadows.
Good effort.
Can't even kill it? Pathetic.
You burst forth into the majestic meadow, horizon to horizon. All you can see is lush, green fields full of birds, flowers, and dragonkin.
What?
Instead of chasing you, they circle around to set a trap. And you just walked right into it. A spear from the waiting army soars through the sky, hitting and killing Pavel, the arrogant gnome bard.
What? I barely got to play.
I rolled really high. As the dragonkin ahead prepare to attack, the army of gelatinous polyhedra arrive behind you.
We're surrounded and screwed.
Come on, Elamon. I'm sure you've got some sweet spell that'll save us.
I do have searing crystal.
Perfect! Searing crystal these fuckers.
You don't get it. This isn't just another battle spell. This crystal is like dropping a nuke. It'll kill everything, including you and me.
Actually, you did grab Durgaron's bracer of fire immunity. Whoever wears it would survive.
See? Problem solved.
But there's only one bracer.
Mikey loves his character. I can't just let him get Elamon killed.
To succeed in Backtalk, listen to your opponent and choose a related comeback.
Elamon, keep the bracer and cast the spell. I'll hold them off so you can survive.
It won't work. Look at all of them. I should have never started this quest. I'm too weak.
Elamon, you beat the shit out of Durgaron and took his bracelet.
Bracer.
Yeah, that. See, you can do anything.
But I've never even used this spell before. What if I roll too low?
So you've never used this spell before. You've also never died. It's gonna be a first time either way.
You're the only friend who's ever helped me. I can't leave you behind.
You're, like, the most heroic person I know. You help everyone. It's my turn to save you from something.
No, Calamastia, won't just kill you.
Think of all the distressed villagers out there who need you. If you kill yourself, you're also killing them.
All right. I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Elamon secures the bracer of fire immunity on his wrist. He gives the elf barbarian one last nod and reaches to the sky. The searing crystal lifts from his hands, floating up into the clouds.
You got this, bro.
Suddenly, an explosion. Fire arcs outward in a ring. Then the ring begins to spin.
Whoa.
A quiet stillness encompasses the meadow as all creatures gaze upward at the swirling flames.
Thank you, Chloe, for everything.
The flames descend over the meadow, bathing everything in liquefying arcs of infernal chaos. Monsters begin screaming in agony.
Badass.
Chloe, you've got one final moment before your angry elven body is burned away forever. Any last words?
I turn to Elamon and say, thank you. Before the flames burn me away forever.
Elamon rolls not to cry. I rolled a 3.
The spell comes to a spectacular climax, until all you can see is white. Then, all is calm. All is quiet. All is ash.
Damn.
Congratulations, Elamon. You have completed Revenge of the Dragonkin.
That's it? She's dead? And the game's over?
Yep. And Elamon's left alone once again. It was fun having a companion while it lasted.
Well, what if I make a new character?
Wait. Really? You want to keep playing?
Sure.
This is gonna be dope. That was a pretty intense one.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing. It always means a lot to Mikey.
Seems like the least I could do. That's cute, I guess. Steph and Drew aren't leaving Mikey's side. He's lucky to have them.
Say hi to Rachel for us.
We're rooting for her.
Thanks for playing, Chloe. That was one of the most emotional adventures I've ever had.
Mikey's nurses must love this.
Michael North, admission date 5/8/10. Cause of admission, cyborg operation, uranium exposure, dragon bite. Medications, healing potions, 6 magic beans, a kiss from a beautiful woman. I wonder which woman that would be. Possibly a nurse, or a friend, who knows? Pain scale, no pain 0, little pain 2, moderate pain 4, severe pain 6, very severe pain 8, worst pain possible 10. Where's the one of you being on fire, blood shooting out your eyes, and saying, please help me end this? Attending physician, Dr. Bill Anderson. Leave.
Hey. Wait up a sec. Sorry I got angry at you yesterday. About the money. You were just trying to help.
Don't worry about it. You were in a really tough situation.
A situation I created. When you said that Damon stabbed Rachel, I kept thinking, I'm supposed to look out for Mikey, not bring this shit into his life. I think you saved us from something so much worse. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, Chloe.
I don't seem so bad after all. And here I thought the big guy was such a big jerk. James Amber, Chloe, this is Mr. Amber. Rachel is just waking up now. I'm sure she'd love to see you. From me, thanks.
Rachel's waiting for me. Shouldn't stay here too long. Yes.
Get the candy bar.
I want, like, 20 more of those. Rachel's mom loves her so much.
I'm sure Rachel can't wait to see you.
I'm so glad Rachel's okay. Really can't wait to see her.
Me too.
Dad, I'm glad that you're here.
Me too, Rachel.
It really hurts.
Shh.
I could swear I know that
Pain will
voice.
pass.
I could swear I know this voice. I need to look something
Chloe's
up.
here. You want me to stay?
No. I'll be okay. Thanks, Dad.
I'll come back in a little while.
My guardian angel.
I saw Steph earlier. She says hey.
Steph's so cute, but not as cute as you.
Well, guess not.
Stop.
I mean it.
Rachel, I'm sorry.
What? What for?
You're here because of me. Because I choked back there in the junkyard.
What? Shut up.
You were so fierce and I just froze. God, I fucked it up. I'm so sorry.
And you saved my life. You saved my life.
Just don't do that again.
Play the damsel in distress. You got it.
No. Attack a psycho with a 2x4. That was crazy.
Newsflash, Chloe. I'm a little crazy.
Crazy hot. Happy that your dad's here?
I mean, I'm still mad at him for everything he's done. But it felt so good to lean on him. He's my dad, you know? I felt completely safe.
Like on Mount Hood.
Would you do something for me?
Anything.
Sarah, Mom. It's so weird to say. I'm not even sure what she is, honestly. But I think I still want to meet her.
Are you sure? She could be completely different than you imagine.
I'm sure. I don't even know if she's still in Arcadia Bay. But if she is, will you find her, please?
You really want this, don't you?
I do, Chloe. I really do.
Then, of course. Whatever it takes.
I bet my dad has her number. Maybe in his office. Our house key's just under the mat. The code is 0722.
To your dad's office? 0722.
Yeah. My birthday.
I'll find her, Rachel. And then I'll tell her how fucking cool you are.
Thank you, Chloe. For everything.
How could you still want to see your mom after all this?
Hey, Elliot.
Hey! Wait. Your hair, it's different.
Yeah.
I like it. It's nice.
Sorry I bailed on seeing The Tempest with you. The whole thing just sort of happened.
No. Not a problem at all. So, what's going on with you?
I don't even know where to start. At the moment, I'm here for Rachel.
What? Rachel's here? What happened?
I think she's keeping that private for now. She's okay, though.
Well, that's good. I guess I'll stop by after I see Mikey.
She probably wants privacy.
Oh. Right, of course. Are you two in some kind of trouble? You can tell me if you are, you know. I won't judge.
I'll make sure to keep you posted. Right now, I'm here to take care of Rachel.
Chloe. I'm seriously worried about you.
Well, don't be.
I mean, you're hanging out with Rachel Amber a lot lately. Right?
So what?
So, obviously, something is going on.
She gonna be my wife.
I swear, man. Everything's really okay.
Okay. I trust you. Just remember I'm here, okay? If you suddenly need something.
Thanks.
Oh. Hey, I almost forgot. Did you, like, write on my whiteboard?
Maybe.
I totally did, didn't I?
Yeah. I was, pretty sure that was your handwriting.
What did I write?
You wrote me a poem? Emotional, loyal, etc. Ended with, talented?
Oh. Well, you are pretty talented, man.
Thanks.
Anyway, see you around.
Yeah. See you around, Chloe.
Hello? I need to search this office for... If it can rain ash, I guess it could snow in LA. It's the big one. James has a file on Frank. I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom. Best dad. That stuff is all politics anyway. Sweet. A secret key. Now to find the secret lock.
Hey Price, thanks again for playing with Mikey. From me. Haha, that was a good game. Drew, good luck with whatever you're dealing with. Be safe. That's from all of us. Me, thanks. Drew, Mikey says tell Chloe she can handle anything. Me, hope so.
Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before? I guess getting your ass kissed comes with the DA territory.
Service award presented to James Amber in appreciation of your integrity, honesty, and dedication to the fair and ethical administration of justice.
Pro tip. When digging for secrets, try the DA's computer. Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act.
From S. Gerhardt to James Amber, and subject enough. James, this is enough. When you told me at the park that you weren't going to let me be a part of Rachel's life, of course I was angry, but I understood your need to protect her. It's your prerogative as a parent. But sending that man to talk sense into me, threaten me, you're losing moral high ground here. What kind of way is that for a DA to act? What would the voters say? I have the right to meet my daughter, and the lawyer I spoke with agrees. But more importantly, Rachel has the right to know who her mother is, to know the truth. Do what you know is right, Sarah.
James sure keeps lots of files on people. More sherry.
Because that's not going to end properly.
Locked drawer inside locked office. Seems promising. Welcome to Shadyville.
Alright, what's in it?
James's stamp collection.
Yes, that's totally it. A single note. A phone.
I have to know who James is talking to on the secret phone of his. It could be about Sarah.
Okay, let's see what the from me. Well, James Amber. I'm told you can help me with my problem. Unknown. Crossing the line, eh? Let's talk. Mr. Amber, we'll call tonight. Unknown. I found who you're looking for. Him. Call you in 15. Well? Unknown. This isn't a charity. I'm gonna need you to do what we talked about. Him. I can't. Unknown. Sure you can, because I talked to your girl and she has a big mouth. Turns out she's not so easy. We're going to need more hands-on. We're going to need to be more hands-on. Wait, this isn't that guy that stabbed her, is it? Him. Don't hurt her. Unknown. Relax. I've got my best guy on it. How's your daughter? You know she attacked me first, right? You really should teach her to behave better. Nothing? Guess you don't need this taken care of anymore.
James is working with Damon Merrick? This is insane. What were they talking about? Is the girl Damon's talking about Sarah? Whatever is going on, I need to see if Damon knows where Sarah is. But how do I get him to tell me?
No. You'll pay. Where's Sarah? You'll pay for what you did to Rachel. From him. I told you she came at me. It was self-defense. Besides, pretty sure you still need me. It's simple. Either you do what I want or your little problem becomes a big problem. Now, did you take care of the evidence or not?
Shit. What do I say?
I know you're new at this, so I'll give you a pass. Don't F with me. Let's see proof of the evidence.
Hope James actually has this evidence. Don't think Damon will tell me where Sarah is. Sarah sent all these letters, and James never gave them to Rachel? That's so messed up.
To my Rachel, my name is Sarah and I'm your biological mother. The first thing you should know about me is that giving you up was the worst mistake I ever made. I was struggling with something at the time, something I have been battling with ever since. That battle has taken everything from me, most importantly you. But now I am in a place where I know I can be part of your life. It is more than I deserve, I know, but I would love to try if you want to. Please take your time, and if you have anything to say or any questions, hearing from you would mean the world. I love you very much and hope to meet you soon. Love, Sarah. Dearest Rachel, I hope it's alright for me to write to you again. I haven't heard from you yet. And that's okay, it really is. I feel like I have so much to catch up on, you know? I don't remember much of my life. It's a symptom of the choices I've made. So much is lost. Except you. I remember everything about you. The crinkle of your nose, the depths of your eyes, the knowing smile that somehow made it seem like you'd seen it all before. I can call it up whenever I want, as clear as a summer day. I was so afraid that I would be a terrible mother to you, that I would screw you up, the way I screwed up so much of my life. Now I know, of course, that my fear was wrong. Far worse than being a bad mother is never knowing what kind of mother I would have been. I am sorry. If you can find the courage to forgive me, maybe we can start over. I want to, with all my might. I want to. Love, Sarah.
The Sarah in this letter doesn't seem anything at all like the person James told us about last night.
Beautiful Rachel, I read somewhere, maybe in a fortune cookie, that you can never step in the same river twice. Because after it moves, it's not really the same river anymore. It's something new. Do you think that's true? I try to picture you reading these letters. I wonder what your reactions are, how I might seem to you. This mystery mother, I don't blame you for not writing back. You'll write when you're ready. I imagine your dad is still wary of all this. That's okay. James is protective of you, just as I would be. But he's also a kind and compassionate person. That was the problem, really. I wasn't cut out for him, or the life he wanted to give you. I knew it then, even when he didn't. I know we can never have the same relationship we should have had, but I hope we can have something new together. I hope it so much. All my love, Sarah. James, I understand your reluctance to let me speak with Rachel, but don't think that the decision should belong to her. But don't you think the decision should belong to her? Everything I have done in the past year has been to prove to you that I am ready to be in Rachel's life. I have gone through rehab, I am in recovery, and I am no longer in need of money or assistance. I know I can be a positive influence for her. I am coming to Arcadia Bay in the hopes that we can at least meet to discuss this, so you can see how much I've changed. If you have any feelings left for me at all, you will give me a fair chance to prove myself to you, and hopefully to Rachel too. You were the love of my life once. Please don't take this away from me. Sarah. Cosmarin and Shapiro, Family Law, RE, regarding cease and desist. Dear Mr. Amber, I represent Sarah Gearhart, lawful mother of Rachel Amber and petitioner of partial custody of Rachel Amber, her lawful daughter. Please take notice that Oregon law requires current guardians of minors to respond in good faith to any and all lawful petitions by parents to reestablish contact with their children. On behalf of my client, I hereby demand that you cease and desist from unlawfully denying contact between Sarah Gearhart and Rachel Amber. You are now considered to be on notice that continuing refusal will result in a petition for a suit filed under Oregon Family Law Statute 42.4b, Tillamook County Family Services. This letter constitutes your final notice on the matter. Sincerely, Kevin G. Shapiro, LLC.
So, this looks like Sarah stopped cashing the checks James sent her. Guess he forgot to mention that during his story last night.
Void, James Amber, 2420 Blackfriars Road, Arcadia Bay, Oregon, 503-555-0126, date 4/25/10. Paid to the order of Sarah Gearhart, amount 3,000. Ocean Credit Union, Arcadia Bay, Oregon, memo nothing, signature James Amber.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
Arcadia Bay Police Department Incident Report, case number 3888. Case type assault. Reporting officer Sergeant Alex Keller, badge number 521. Name Damian Merrick, age 31. Sex male. Height 6'3", weight 180, hair brown, eyes brown. Race white. The person is described above as follows. Title of offense, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Time 22:15, date of occurrence 4/12/10. Place of occurrence, Tumnus Lumber, Precinct 205. Allegations, after a verbal altercation with the victim, Merrick brandished a fire poker, hitting the victim several times about the head before fleeing the scene. Merrick's gloves were recovered and entered into evidence. A 911 call was received at 10:21 p.m., and an officer arrived on scene at 10:38 p.m. with EMT. The victim was taken to the hospital. A bystander who requested to remain anonymous named Damian Merrick as the assailant. Okay. Okay, I read that one, I know. Max, you ever notice how people in hospitals are always whispering? I think that's because hearing our own voices makes everything feel much more real somehow, like writing it down. Weird how only a few hours ago I was the one bringing something broken back to life. I snagged one of David's car manuals and fixed up the truck. I took it for a joyride around the junkyard before Rachel showed up. We chatted for a bit, then it got crazy. And by crazy, I mean Damon Merrick, the psychopath who's super interested in Rachel's biological mom and dad for some reason. He and Frank arrived demanding to know what we were doing. Before we could find out why, he pulled out a knife and stabbed Rachel. I might have been able to stop him if I acted quicker, but I just froze, if it weren't for Frank. A blazing car ride later, I'm here at the hospital, wishing I could make myself believe this isn't really real. Chloe the much too real. P.S. I hope Frank's okay. Max, I don't think you can know how you feel about someone until you almost lose them. Until you sit in a hospital waiting room, frozen in place, yet somehow falling silently, desperately, pleading to hear their voice, touch their hand, make them laugh. Then you know. It was weird being with Rachel's dad. And actually kind of nice. We were on the same team suddenly, and none of the other mattered. I think I can see why Rachel loves him. I gotta check in on Mikey, spend some time with him and Steph, oh yeah, and cheer Mikey up with some more hardcore nerd gaming. After what I felt like forever, Rachel woke up, even with everything that's happened. She's still focused on finding her mother, so I am too. Here's the plan. I'm going to dig around James' office, find whatever I can about her, and track her down so they can meet. I don't care how tough it might be. Chloe the Bounty Hunter.
This must be what Damon was talking about. Shit. Which of these is Damon talking about? Did Damon really shoot someone? Guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Case 3888, date 4/12/10, victim Eli Forbin, recovered by Officer Ernie Yates. Evidence description: 22 casing, place found, tumnus lumber.
Could this be the evidence? Damon and knives seem like a solid bet.
I read this recently. I'll have to go back in a minute. Case number 3888, date 4/12/10, Eli Forbin, by Officer Ernie Yates. Evidence description: knife, place found, tumnus lumber. Case number 3888,
If TV has taught me
4/12,
anything,
Eli Forbin,
these babies will be swimming in DNA.
recovered by Officer Ernie Yates. Evidence: leather gloves, place found, tumnus lumber. That's probably not it. It's the gloves. Has to be the gloves.
If I can figure out how. How do I destroy a glove? Maybe I can burn it somehow. Oof. Better not touch that again.
No more, no one, no clue.
Damn. I hope James has something here to tell me who Damon's informant is.
Planning supper, what time do you think you'll be home? Me, don't wait for me. Mom, sweetheart, we don't get enough family time as it is. Does Rachel want to join us? She's very welcome to. Me, Mom, I can't make it tonight, sorry. Mom, Chloe, is everything okay? Me, yeah, everything's fine. Mom, okay, love you. Me, love you too.
So I need to find which of Damon's guys has been snitching. I should search around the office to see if there's any info to help me out. Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
Right, that's where it was. A bystander who requests to remain anonymous, named Damon Merrick.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted. Okay, there's no way that Frank is snitching on Damon. But I love learning about his badass loitering charge.
Arcadia Bay Police Department suspect profile. Suspect's name Francis Bauer. Known alias Frankie B. Date of birth 8/31/81. Arcadia Bay, Oregon. Height 6'1", weight 190. Scars, tattoos unknown. Race white. Detained 5/23/06 to 5/25/06 by Arcadia Bay Police Department on suspicions of drug dealing, loitering. Drug dealing charges dropped due to insufficient evidence.
This is that freak from the mill. Wonder what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment.
Arcadia Bay Police Department Parole Supervision Services Parole Officer Oliver Rutherford. Today's date 4/30/10. Parolee Sheldon Pike. Were you arrested in the last month? No. If yes, list date and charge. Employment, same. Verified income of the last month, $17.75. Company ACFC position shift leader. Officer comments has been very cooperative, no missed check-ins. Officer signature, Oliver Rutherford. Parolee signature, Sheldon Pike.
I agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy.
State of Oregon plaintiff verse named Gerald Scott defendant case 1284-08 plea agreement waiver of rights. I, the defendant, plea as follows. Charge illegal sale of stolen goods, guilty. I understand my rights and give them up of my own free will, initials GS. I understand the judge is not bound by this agreement, initials GS. I agree to aid the court on future cases related to my own, initials GS. Defendant signature, Gerald Scott, date 3/17/10. Okay, so I can't go out. So it's either them, this person.
Man, this guy's the snitch. He was so cool to me at the mill.
Arcadia
Wonder
Bay.
if there's someone else I could pin it on instead.
Arcadia Bay Police Department suspect profile. Rodney Sears, known alias Thunder. Date of birth 12/19/75. Palo Alto, California. Height 6'6", 240 pounds. Scars, tattoos inside bicep. If the thunder don't get you, then lightning will. Race American Samoan. Details: detained by Arcadia Bay Police Department on suspicion of drug trafficking. Released after questioning by Officer Ernie Yates. Described as highly cooperative source of information on local criminal activity.
I agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy.
Okay, so Gerald Scott, I guess.
Okay. If I'm going to accuse one of these guys, I'd better be sure I'm right.
Pin it on Gerald's. Okay, what was...
I agree to aid the courts on future cases.
Gerald Scott.
That could be seen as a little snitchy. This guy let me into the mill. Cool dude. I totally knew this guy was a criminal when I stole from him. Could this douchebag be the snitch Damon's talking about?
Sheldon Pike. I think that was... no, I think that was this guy.
This is that freak from the mill. Wonder what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment.
Oh, the vendor.
Payment? Fuck. Here's hoping James already has Damon's money. But where would it be?
Okay, so be in that room.
Sarah, this looks like Sarah stopped cashing the checks James sent her. Guess he forgot to mention that during his story last night.
Okay, so it won't be in that pile of checks.
Looks like a recent... Man, this guy's the snitch? I guess getting your ass kissed comes with the DA territory. More Sherry. I wonder if this has anything to do with Damon's stash. Holy shit.
The exact amount your pig stole from me, then I found it. Alright, good work, and here's your girl, ready to go.
Fuck, that's Sarah. And she's at the mill. What is he doing to her?
Bringing me the package when we can finish the job. On my way, don't do anything in the meantime. You really are new at this. Better hurry, this chick's starting to get on my nerves.
Holy shit. Does James even know what he's doing? Okay, I still have time. Damon's waiting for his money, right? He wouldn't do anything to her. Yet. Fuck. I need to get there fast.
Chloe?
Elliot?
Well, that just saved, so once it quits saving, I'm going to actually call it here. It's been an hour, so we'll see how far we get onto this week on this game. I'm probably going to be putting up a poll for this game as well, along with a poll for my Hollow Knight and what I'm currently streaming, because I think those are pretty much all coming to an end right at the same exact time. But until next time, I do want to thank you for joining me. I really do appreciate it. We're going to unpause, wait for the disk thing to go away, and then quit. So after that happens, the recording will end, but this is Shagar signing off. I hope you all have a good day and take care. So goodbye for now.
Hey,